Now I have to decide if I want black and white or color. I know I want Times Square to at least have some black and white, but then I also want to shoot the portrait. I just am worried that I'm not going to use all of the shots. I think I'll load the black and white. This was Hector 100? Ooh. I did not remember that being in here. Okay, doke. Locked and loaded. Okay, slightly embarrassed.
Sorry, just reading on this vacation.
Do it. Take too long. Okay. Oh.
Gosh, this is gorgeous. I wish I brought my camera. I'm assuming we can just open it and go back in. Right?
Yep. It keeps going? I think we need to film this while it's not raining.
I'm thinking Saturday morning. I'm gonna come up here.
Okay.
So, if you want to cut, like, we can come up and
Well, I want my film camera.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'll zoom in. I want to bring it to see if I like anything. Okay. Let's
set up somewhere.
We'll just stand and do it, I guess.
Well, I mean, we stood in the other one.
Let's see. Sorry. That's good.
You can see great. Like here.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Welcome to the rooftop, everybody. It's beautiful.
It really is.
So, we've seen 2 shows. Look, there's a. Oh, I love everybody's rooftop. Okay, sorry. So, we've seen Angeliette and 6. So we're gonna recap both of them. Yes, and review.
Ed and Alex here. We cut the recap because all of the background noise. So here's just the review for the 2 shows, Angeliette and 6.
That was that. I loved it. So far, I think my favorite. I'm rating it at a 9 out of 10 as well. I think Angeliette and Hadestown are pretty equal for me. I had a little bit more of an enjoyable, fun time with Angeliette, but both of them I think are technically on very similar levels, in my opinion, and both equally great shows. I don't think you can go wrong with which one you would choose to see if you're choosing between the 2. It would just be which kind of show you prefer to see.
Yep. I agree with all of that. It was really awesome. The costumes were incredible.
So many costume changes.
Yes.
So
The
many.
ensemble was really fun to watch. There was like really cool dancing and everyone just had so much energy, which was really nice. The set was cool. They had a lot of things that like dropped from the ceiling, and they had fire and fog and confetti.
Yeah.
So all of that, it was really awesome.
Amazing dancing.
Yes.
Amazing. I think they had some really strong dancers and strong choreography. As like throughout the whole thing. Like they were going full out through the whole thing. I think Hadestown had a little bit more of like these just very strong movements. So you're seeing it. It wasn't as many movements. It was just like hitting the strong ones, which are powerful in a different way. So yeah.
So for my rating, I'm gonna move some things around. So I had Hadestown at 9. Sorry, I was looking at you.
I heard a noise behind me. Go ahead.
So Hadestown was at a 9. I'm gonna bump that up to a 9.5, and I'm gonna put Anne Juliet at a 9. But agree with Alex that like you cannot go wrong with either one of them.
Yeah.
They are both phenomenal shows. Completely would recommend.
Great music, great show. I would recommend it. I do like the other two better, so I'm putting this at like 8.5. I think it is an amazing show, but like right below there. I think more 8 for me.
So, I don't like concerts, and I enjoyed the costumes, I enjoyed the challengingness of the vocals and all those harmonies, like super impressive, super talented people to be on stage that whole time. I personally don't love the music. It's just not, I don't know, it just isn't like, with the other two, after the show is over, I went on Spotify and added a whole bunch of songs from them to my musical theater playlist. With 6, I didn't. So I think that when we were talking about it last night, I put it at an 8.5. I'm actually going to put it at like a 7 the more that I think about it, because I don't know. I don't care for it. I wouldn't see it again, which is like, you should go see it.
Yes.
It is very well
done.
It's a
great show,
I'm
time.
not saying that you shouldn't see it. Personally, for me, I would not see it again. Probably not really going to listen to the music anymore. Like, I do love the opening number, and I already was listening to that, so there are elements about it that I like, but the more that I think about it, the less I like it. So I'm going to put it at a 7, because I feel like an 8.5 is just too high.
I continued editing. Turns out a bunch of the footage got lost, so this is where it ends. But that's pretty much the end of our reviews. Unfortunately, we also don't have footage of any of our other reviews, so you won't be getting any more of those as of right now. Who knows if we'll talk about them in the podcast at some point. But the next video to come out will be day 4 and then day 5 as 2 separate videos. So check back later for that.